Chapter 6. Childhood Friends. Childhood, with its endless possibilities and boundless imagination, was a time when friendships were formed like magic spells. For Rohan, the neighborhood of Mumbai where he grew up was a treasure trove of friendships waiting to be discovered. Rohan's first friend was a boy named Aryan, who lived next door. They were introduced to each other by their mothers, who saw an opportunity for their children to bond. Aryan was a few months older than Rohan, with a mop of curly hair and a perpetual curiosity that matched Rohan's own. Their first meeting was cautious, marked by shy smiles and awkward glances. But within minutes, it was as if a secret pact had been formed. Aryan reached for one of Rohan's toys, and Rohan handed it over without hesitation. The unspoken language of childhood friendship had begun. From that day forward, Aryan and Rohan were inseparable. They explored the neighborhood hand in hand, their laughter ringing through the streets as they discovered hidden alleyways, climbed trees, and chased butterflies. Their mothers watched with fond smiles, knowing that this was the beginning of a lifelong friendship. Rohan and Aryan's adventures were as diverse as their imaginations. They built forts out of cardboard boxes, transformed into fearless pirates searching for buried treasure in their backyard. They collected rocks and leaves, convinced they were uncovering ancient artifacts. One summer, they embarked on a quest to catch fireflies, their small jars filled with the magical glow of these tiny insects. They would release them at night, creating their own constellation of twinkling lights in the garden. Their friendship was not without its share of disagreements, of course. There were moments when they argued over toys, when tears were shed, and when they stubbornly declared that they were no longer friends. But the resilience of childhood friendships meant that these disagreements were quickly forgotten, replaced by laughter and shared secrets. The neighborhood itself was a microcosm of diversity. Families from different backgrounds, cultures, and religions coexisted harmoniously. Rohan and Aryan's friendship was a reflection of this unity in diversity. They celebrated each other's festivals, sampled each other's cuisines, and learned about the customs and traditions of their friends' families. One of the most cherished traditions in their neighborhood was the celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi, a Hindu festival dedicated to Lord Ganesha. Families would create elaborate clay idols of the elephant-headed god and install them in their homes. Rohan and Aryan would eagerly visit each other's homes to see the colorful decorations and offer prayers. During Christmas, Aryan would join Rohan's family in decorating the Christmas tree and exchanging gifts. They would attend each other's birthday parties, relishing the delicious homemade treats prepared by their mothers. As they grew older, Rohan and Aryan's friendship deepened. They confided in each other about their dreams and fears, shared their aspiration, and offered unwavering support during difficult times. They were each other's greatest champions. One memorable summer, they decided to embark on a grand adventure, camping in their backyard. With a borrowed tent, sleeping bags, and flashlights, they set up their campsite under the open sky. It was a night filled with stories of brave explorers, daring escapes, and imaginary creatures lurking in the darkness. The highlight of their camping adventure was stargazing. They lay side by side, gazing up at the vast expanse of the night sky, their hearts filled with wonder. Rohan pointed out constellations and told Aryan stories of distant galaxies, sparking a shared fascination with the cosmos. As they entered their teenage years, their interests diverged, but their friendship remained unbreakable. Rohan's love for art led him to join art classes, where he honed his skills as a painter. Aryan, on the other hand, discovered a passion for computer programming. Their differences only strengthened their bond, as they supported each other's pursuits. Rohan would create illustrations for Aryan's programming projects, and Aryan would help Rohan digitize his artwork. Together, they realized that their unique talents could complement each other's passions. High school brought new challenges and responsibilities, but Rohan and Aryan navigated them together. They studied late into the night, prepared for exams, and dreamed of their future careers. They promised each other that, no matter where life took them, they would always be there for one another. As graduation day approached, their friendship took a bittersweet turn. Aryan was accepted into a prestigious engineering program at a university abroad, while Rohan chose to pursue a degree in fine arts at a local college. The prospect of being separated by oceans and time zones was daunting, but they faced it with the same courage that had defined their friendship from the beginning. On the day of Aryan's departure, there were tearful farewells and promises to stay in touch. As Rohan watched his childhood friend board the plane, he felt a mix of sadness and pride. Aryan's departure marked the beginning of a new chapter in both their lives. Over the years that followed, Rohan and Aryan stayed true to their promise. They maintained a long-distance friendship through emails, letters, and occasional phone calls. Rohan continued to pursue his passion for art, while Aryan excelled in his studies abroad. Their friendship served as a source of inspiration for both of them. Rohan's paintings often featured vivid depictions of their childhood adventures, capturing the essence of their friendship. Aryan, now a successful software engineer, created a mobile app that allowed people to connect with friends and loved ones, no matter where they were in the world. Despite the physical distance that separated them, Rohan and Aryan's friendship remained as strong as ever. They celebrated each other's achievements, offered support during challenging times, and cherished the memories of their childhood adventures. Years later, Aryan returned to Mumbai for a visit. It was a joyful reunion, as if no time had passed. They reminisced about their childhood adventures, stargazing nights, and the dreams they had nurtured together. As they sat on the rooftop, gazing up at the night sky, Rohan pointed out familiar constellations. "Remember when we used to lie here and dream about the future?" Aryan smiled, his eyes filled with nostalgia. "I never stopped dreaming, my friend. And I have you to thank for believing in me." Their childhood friendship had blossomed into a lifelong bond, a testament to the enduring power of shared experiences, mutual support, and the magic of childhood friendships. As they watched the stars twinkle above, they knew that no matter where life took them, their friendship would always be a guiding star in their hearts. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to the channel for more content.